What is the most effective psychological trick you use? If someone is being a dick, tell them they have something in their teeth that will make them feel self-conscious and weird, and should end their dickishness. Works every time. I used to call people who had committed fraud when working in banking. Silence is such a wonderful thing when trying to get people to talk. They naturally feel awkward and try to fill the silence. When you ask someone for something, smile a little and nod your head almost imperceptibly. I almost always get what I'm asking for when I do this. Feels like a Jedi mind trick. I think people just like making someone happy and don't want to ruin the moment. Mirroring a person's body language makes them feel more positive towards you, as if you two have something in common. Just don't make it too obvious. Stay subtle or they might feel put off. My favorite isn't super useful, but I use it to mess with my coworker. Often if you are in a conversation you can just hand someone something and they will usually willingly take it so long as you don't break the conversation. This is because they are distracted and paying attention to what you are saying. I use this to just hand random stuff to my coworker for no reason. Usually he laughs and tells me to stop doing that before making me take it back. It also usually takes him a minute or two to realize when the item I gave him was something from his desk. If you want someone to like you more, ask them for a small favor. Something they're likely to say yes to. It seems counterintuitive. You might expect that doing a favor for them is the way to go. But no, the brain is constantly justifying. So while they're doing a favor for you, the brain will logic out, why am I doing this? I must like that person enough to do this for them, and they'll like you more. Of course this has a limit. Ask them for too much too often and it'll backfire for sure, but used right it works really well. Match the tone and pace of another person's speaking style. It connects you on a subconscious level and they are more trusting of you. While walking on a crowded street, keep looking to the path you want to go. Most people will avoid getting in your way. If you want to avoid conflict, sit next to the person you think might be aggressive. It's more difficult to be aggressive towards someone you're sitting next to than someone across from you. I heard this the other day. Apparently if you pick a word someone is using and smile each time they say that particular word, they will start to say the word more often. For example, someone is talking about dogs, and if you smile when they say dog, then they'll say dog more often. Whenever I have a task due, I always lie about how long it will take to do it. For example, if I have a project that will take an hour to really do, I will say it will take me 2 hours. Then, when I complete it in 1 hour, I look like a freaking miracle worker. Get people to contribute to an idea and they will be more likely to accept it. Studies show that it doesn't take that much involvement in the creative process to get people to take possession of a proposed plan. Don't give people the option to say no if you're hoping to extract information. Start your questions with when, why, what, who, how, and you'll get longer answers. If you're at a house party holding a bottle of beer, don't hold it up high close to your chest, instead hold it lower down below your hip. Body language experts suggest this projects an image of confidence and openness, making partygoers feel more willing to socialize with you. People like you more if they subconsciously feel that you're indebted to them than if the reverse is true. Mileage may vary, but if I understand this correctly, it means that you make more friends by asking for favors than by doing favors. Bonus tip: if you shave your pubes, it'll make your dick look bigger.